Good morning from the news team in the southeast. UKIP councillors in Thanet say they'll meet in the next few days to discuss their future. Well, last night the council voted against its local plan, which included proposals to build 2,500 homes on the former Manston Airport site. UKIP's leader Chris Wells has provoked anger after he went back on a pledge to reopen Manston Airport and may now face a vote of no confidence. Thanet is the only council in the country run by UKIP. A number of MRSA cases have been confirmed at the Darrant Valley Hospital in Dartford. 7 patients have contracted the so-called superbug, which can live harmlessly on the skin, while MRSA can cause a serious infection if it gets deeper inside the body and is resistant to many antibiotics. The hospital says the patients have the infection on their skin and are not unwell as a result. President Trump is under international and domestic pressure to help determine what happened to Mr Khashoggi and punish Saudi Arabia if investigations show its government had him killed. And though he's promised severe punishment, sanctions on arms don't seem to be on the cards.
When we take away $110 billion of purchases from our country, that hurts our workers. That hurts our factories, that hurts all of our companies. You know, you're talking about 500,000 jobs. So we do that, we're really hurting our country a lot more than we're hurting Saudi Arabia.
Eliza P Tv reports.
Dussehra, a Hindu festival marking the triumph of good over evil. But this year, as spectators were watching a burning effigy of the demon king Ravan, disaster struck. Eyewitnesses say hundreds of festival goers were sitting on the tracks or busy filming the event on their phones and did not notice the approaching train because of the noise of exploding firecrackers.
Suddenly the trains come and I shouted. There were 2 boys. I pulled my nephew and saved him.
But others were not so lucky. The train ran into the crowds, killing many instantly. It's understood that children are among the dead. Emergency services have been working through the night, taking the injured for treatment at the local hospital. People are coming forward, offering help and donating blood.
Eliza P reports.
Boulders Beach, home to one of the 28 African penguin habitats. These birds can only be found in South Africa and Namibia. But their survival is under threat, and one of the reasons is there's not enough fish in the sea.
The African penguin have to swim far distances to find their food, where in the past this wasn't the case, and we suspect that this could be from commercial trawling or overexploitation of the food sources of the African penguin.
In just 3 years, the number of breeding pairs has dropped by a fifth. Here at Boulders Beach in Simonstown, the rangers are encouraging the penguins to use artificial nest boxes, hoping to increase their chances of breeding successfully. To football now, and Brighton and Hove Albion host defending Premier League champions Chelsea at the Amex in tomorrow's lunchtime kickoff. The Seagulls, who lost at West Brom last weekend, have slipped to just 3 points above the relegation zone. Crawley Town travel to Newport County tonight in League 2. Kickoff is at 7:45. Tomorrow in League 1, Charlton Athletic are at home to Walsall, while Gillingham travel to Scunthorpe United. Both games kick off at 3 p.m. We're now with a look at the weather. Here's Georgina.
Good morning. It's another fairly breezy day ahead of us. And you'll probably